Okay, yeah. So what's your name and your position in the arcade?
How you doing? My name's Ben Driver. I own the phone shop Bournemouth. We do unlocking, repairs, accessories, that sort of thing. We're pretty much opposite where these guys are set up. So yeah, got a good perspective, good point of view.
So over the time it was on, what did you think of the piece and the reaction of the public in the area, and did it bring more people in?
There were loads of people in that shop. It's very popular. I got some really good feedback of customers that are coming in here saying have you been in there? Asking if you've been in there. It's mad. It's really good. It's really interesting. There's some really funny stuff in there, and yeah, it was a really positive outcome from it.
I mean, do you think that it possibly highlighted the existence of the arcade, made people more aware of the businesses down here and the services that you provide particularly?
I hope so, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people being spoken to on the street and bringing people down this way. Yeah, I think a lot of people did come down into the arcade and realise where this area was, maybe see there's a bit of a pass-through as well, which is really good for our businesses in the arcade.
Well, your business being here definitely helped us. We definitely got people in who'd come into your shop. So yeah, thanks very much for being really friendly and being here.
Thanks for setting it up. It was really good fun. Thank you.
Well, I'm Jeremy Payne and owner of Sweet City, which is in the arcade here. We have two shops, one here and one in Southampton.
Okay. And the art event that OutsideIN hosted the shop, did you see a positive reaction to it from your customers? Were they pleased to come and have it down here? Do you think it possibly raised the profile of the arcade and your business?
A lot of people were intrigued by your shop, that's for sure, and it certainly brought a lot of people in, I think, to the arcade. Just look at the shop. I'm pleased, very pleased to help. I have a lot of cardboard that just gets thrown out anyway, so it's good that it was, you put a lot of effort into the shop, I thought. Okay, so that was good.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Nice talking to you.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers.
We're the main shoe repairers at this end of the high street. And my name's Kevin Donaldson from Donaldson's.
Cool. And what did you think of the shop exhibition that happened across the road?
Oh, it's very good. It brought lots of people in the arcade. I didn't benefit from it, but I'm sure the likes of the sweet shop and the coffee shop next door did. So,
okay. Yeah. I mean, do you think that it would be good for the town or for the streets and the commerce in the area if
absolutely.
The empty shops could be taken over and used for similar events?
Absolutely, they should be used all the time. It's not good to leave empty shops. So if you guys can make use of it for a week or 2 weeks, it's fine. It can only be a good thing.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm a sales representative of Car Factory.
Okay.
And yeah.
Great. Well, did you go to, and what did you think of the cardboard shop event that happened in the arcade?
Yeah, I've been in there. I think once or twice. It was pretty cool, actually. Yeah, it did it did have a lot of interest for loads of customers and a lot of passing buyers. Especially down the arcade, a lot of people were walking by and sort of thinking, "What's this cardboard shop?" I can imagine it did affect some of the shops down there, though, because a lot of people don't know what's actually down there, to be honest with you. So
in the arcade?
In the arcade, yeah. Not many people go down there, to be honest with you.
So, do you think it would be a positive thing if some of the empty shops in the area were filled and were being able to be used for community events or art events or things other than retail that could benefit retail?
I think it could be like if you did like the right event or the right sort of stuff, if you know what I mean, to get the customers down to the end of the arcade. But like I said, there's not many customers who know about the actual arcades around Bournemouth. They don't actually go in there. There's many sort of bigger high street shops like M&S and them sort of shops they go to. The sort of smaller businesses don't really get a look in, to be honest with you.
My name is Tom Wood. I am sales assistant at Solutions Inc., the Apple premium reseller in Bournemouth High Street.
Okay, great. So, what did you think of the cardboard shop down in the arcade?
It was really cool. Like, it's one of those things that doesn't really happen that often, and you know, I was pretty surprised that you guys managed to actually, you know, get a shop and like just kit it out with cardboard stuff and like, you know, even like little notes with, you know, Bank of Subjectivity written on and stuff. Like, just real cool attention to detail. It's nice. Cool. No, we definitely saw a lot of people walking around with your kind of like brown paper bags and, you know, talking about it, you know, after like coming out of the arcade. Then usually, you know, they come in here and have a wander around and stuff. But I wouldn't say it would have like necessarily increased kind of the footfall, but like definitely it was noticeable that people were going in and out and kind of talking about it.
So, what's your name and what are you to this area? You're thinking of taking over a shop here?
Yeah, my name is Paul Osborne. I've got several businesses in the area anyway, from bodybuilding shop to a supermarket to a cafe. So I know the sort of retail industry here quite well. This is going to, well, with the actual improvements they're going to do in this area, it's going to be brilliant for us. They're going to obviously you know, update this Burlington arcade, and I think it's going to bring a lot more sort of footfall of traffic through.
Okay, great. Our event, did you come and see our event? And what did you find it interesting? Was it? Did you think it was good for possibly business in this area?
Yeah, I think I came past obviously several times when you had the event going here, and to obviously occupy empty shops, I think is good for other retail shops around. So there's a lot of empty shops. I think it gives a bad impression. So by filling it even part-time, I think it encourages more sort of shops to come into the area. And every time I came past here, your small event, it was obviously busy all the time. So I was quite impressed with what you did, and I think it will actually help other retail outlets and not make it look like a ghost town. That's the problem if you have so many empty shops.
Okay, great. Well,
okay, cheers.
My name's Toxie Shelton. Yep. I live in Westcliff Road in Bournemouth, and I come down to the coffee shop quite often, and I was pleased to see this little shop full, and it was interesting and it was different and it keeps your mind going, and I thought it was brilliant to see you students, you know, coming up with something so different. Really good.
Did you think that using empty shops in this way for these art events or possibly community events, other events in the future, would be a positive thing for the area?
Absolutely. I think it's such a shame to see so many empty shops in Bournemouth. Anything you can put in there. I would have thought, you know, your artworks of any description would be wonderful. Because we certainly need something. Because everybody's going to Castle Point and it's miserable out there. We need some independent shops and some innovation to make Bournemouth interesting again, maybe.